I still can't believe I'm seeing Danins and Renins getting along.
You never know. It could all be an act on orders from the Renins.
To what end? It would be an incredible amount of effort just to fool us.
Let's check out more of the city. There's probably places we haven't seen yet. Okay, off we go.
I think it's safe to rest here now.
My dad's working in the quarry today. So is mine. I'm gonna help him when I grow up.
Looks like Danins are working in the quarry.
Let's go check it out.
Stay sharp. We're going in.
I'm sorry. I'm not feeling well today. Could I please take the day off?
Oh, that's terrible. Rest up and try not to strain yourself. I'll let the others know.
Thank you. I appreciate it.
Everybody seems so happy working here.
And it seems like the soldiers are there to actually protect them rather than keep an eye on them.
I don't get it. How can it be like this?
Halt! I presume you're Alphen, of Orbis Calaglia? I'm Captain Kisara of the Eldermenencia Guard.
Just Kisara? No last name would make you a Danin.
So it does. Is that a problem?
The guard. Wait, so you're saying the Lord of Elda Menancia has Danans protecting him?
In this country, Danan guardsmen aren't unusual. Everyone who enlists does so of their own free will.
She sounds like she's serious, Alphen.
That makes no sense. Don't your people remember 7 years ago?
Wouldn't you be grateful if you were finally allowed to live as a free person? And for my part, there is no greater honor than being chosen to serve His Excellency, Lord Dohalim. I feel no shame. But all of that aside, I came seeking you, Alphen, at Lord Dohalim's behest. He wishes an audience with you.
With us?
Indeed. He awaits you at Autolina Palace. That is, if you choose to accept. I am here only as a messenger, not a kidnapper. Your reply?
All right. We'll meet your lord.
Very well. I shall return and deliver your acceptance. Please don't keep him waiting too long.
Before you go, what lies beyond this point?
A quarry manned by Danan laborers.
Nothing else?
There's a Danan medical facility for the severely ill at the back. However, for sanitation reasons, it's kept off limits, even to guardsmen.
That was odd. Why do you think this Dohalim would want to see us?
It's probably a trap.
Still, they already know we're here. Not like we can start being stealthy now. We might as well listen to what he has to say.
Hey, are you...
That Kisara woman. She sounded pretty smug about serving Dohalim, didn't she?
She still has a Renin for a boss. How is that any different from being a slave?
Renan society is a meritocracy. To us, it's seen as natural that those who sit at the top rule over the rest.
It's the same old wall as the rest of Dana at the end of the day, just with a different coat of paint.
I guess it can change people's attitudes if they can at least serve someone they respect.
But they're still being deceived. It's obvious that's what's happening.
On the one hand, her loyalty really did seem to be genuine. But on the other hand, Calaglia had its fair share of Danans who just accepted Renan rule because it was all they'd ever known. With that in mind, it can be hard to tell if her loyalty truly came about on its own, or if it's just the result of years of subjugation.
Who knows? It might clear some things up if we hear what Dohalim has to say.
Yeah, you're right. Let's make our way to the palace.
Whew! I don't sense any more enemies.
I just don't get it. The Danans have endured years of suffering. How could they just turn around and trust the Renans all of a sudden?
Yeah, I've been wondering the same thing. But I guess they must have a pretty good reason, right?
Like what? What could erase 300 years of pain and suffering?
Maybe it's precisely because they suffered for so long that they see Dohalim as something of a savior.
Hey, whose side are you on here, Alphen?
Relax, Rinwell. All I'm saying is that we shouldn't jump to assumptions about these people until we know more about the situation.
I just don't get it.
I guess that towering structure at the center is the palace.
You think it's dangerous to go inside?
It's not a question of danger. We're going inside regardless.
Hey!
Pretty fancy place they got here.
There's no way this isn't a trap.
Your guests, my lord.
Thank you, Kisara. You're the wielder of the blazing sword, the liberator of Calaglia. You do dress humbly for someone of such grandeur. But where are my manners? I am the ruler of Elda Menencia. I'm Lord Dohilim Ilkaris.
If you know who we are, then you know how strange it is to invite us into your palace.
I thought I'd clear up your misconceptions before things could escalate. What do you say? You did come here to defeat me, did you not?
Perhaps, and what if we did? Are you planning to fight us here?
I don't think that will be necessary. After all, I imagine you've taken in a fair amount of his scent by this point. Have you come across even one slave being abused? Soldiers killing for sport? Suffering of any form? I would hazard that you have not. For I have liberated Menencia from its suffering and brought joy to its people. But if these results are not enough to stay your sword... I commend you for your boldness, but it won't work on me. Still, your would-be assassination cannot go unpunished.
Alphen!
Fair enough. Allow me to host you for dinner. We shall continue our talk then. Kelzelik?
Yes, my lord.
Please escort our guests if you would be so kind.
As you wish, sire.
That's what you get for being so careless.
What I get? What were you thinking attacking him on your own?
What are you upset about? Our whole goal is supposed to be overthrowing the Lords. Remember?
He could have been hurt.
And it wouldn't have been the first time either. What's gotten into you?
Hey, you do know that Alphen is really just worried about you, right?
He's worried?
I mean, that's what it looked like to me. But maybe not.
It pains me to see that Renan cuisine isn't to your liking. I asked my chefs to prepare only the finest delicacies available. 2 wasted opportunities.
Why did you set the Danans here free when you took over?
But you are mistaken. You see, I may rule single-handedly, but on my own, even I cannot change the order of things. But what is within my power is the welfare of the people. The fostering of a mutual respect among the classes. This I can change.
Sounds a lot like the Danans are still oppressed, if you ask me.
Only in the sense they continue to serve as laborers, yes. However, I assure you they are fairly compensated for their efforts. This harmony we strive for is the current pinnacle of Renan-Danan coexistence.
Harmony and coexistence. between the Renans and the Danans.
What about the crown contest? This doesn't exactly make you a shoo-in.
And yet, the Danans here are even more productive than when they used to face daily lashings. In any case, the crown contest is of little importance to me, and even less to Elda Menencia. You see, I have no interest in becoming sovereign.
Stop this! Please! It's over! Stop!
How could you? I swear, I'll never forgive you for this!
It is not by choice that one assumes the throne of a realm. But sovereign is a different matter entirely. I have no interest in playing their game.
Are you saying you'll withdraw from the contest?
I guess if you don't plan to ascend the throne, there's not much reason to harvest energy from Danans, is there?
Let the ambitious fight it out amongst themselves. All I care for is maintaining peace throughout my realm.
So what? Your personal desires are all that matter to you?
Take a look in the mirror. I may not play their games, but you have outright betrayed your own. You've torn down 2 of my fellow lords. What precisely is your aim? Spare me your answer. I care not for your reasons. Suffice it to say, I will not impede you. That said, should you threaten the peace of my realm, I will respond. I suggest you conclude your business and leave Menencia at your earliest convenience. Kelzelik. Our guests depart. Please see to their lodgings for the night.
I shall arrange for rooms for you all at a local inn. It is a short ways down the road. You may stay there for the night, after which I suggest you promptly make your departure.
Damn, look at how ritzy this place is. How many rooms do you think it's got?
Don't you think you're being a little too relaxed? They could strike at any moment.
So you're the blazing sword of Calaglia now, huh? Come to think of it, I remember Ganabelt calling you that too.
Yeah, you're getting to be pretty famous among the lords.
Yeah, and that's not a good thing either.
What do you mean? That's something you should be proud of, if anything, Alphen. They're scared of you, man. You're a real badass.
It's not as simple as that, Law. The more well-known he is, the more people might come after him.
No, that's not what I'm worried about.
It isn't?
When people call me that, it feels like there's something hanging over me that shouldn't be there. It's hard to put into words, but it's something that doesn't feel like a part of me. Something I can't let be a part of me. Or else.
Well, I still think it's pretty amazing, but that's just me.
So what is Mahag Sar exactly?
One of the 5 realms of Dana. From the sound of it, Kelzelik had some dealings with them.
one of your friends, Hoodle? Look, Hoodle! One of your buddies! Whoa! What is this place? The shelves here are filled with books! Not just Renin books either. There are tons of Danon ones too!
Rinwell, I get that you're excited, but we've got more important things to worry about right now.
Yeah, you're right. Sorry.
What's this thing?
Do you really think we should trust accommodations from a Renan Lord? How do we know it's safe?
Like we have any other choice. We can't go and set up camp outside of town at this hour.
Honestly, I'd still take that over staying here. What if they try to kill us in our sleep?
I doubt that's the case. His best chance to kill us would have been back at the palace. His true intentions aside, for now, at least we're in his good books.
Then we probably shouldn't test his patience. Let's find that inn and check in.
Interesting. All we ever got was a tattered blanket, a rock-hard bed, and well past its prime food.
What are you talking about?
What we got for our slave labor back in Calaglia. As you can tell, it wasn't much at all. Here, the Danans get the same basic amenities, but the quality is way better than anything we were given. Hell, apparently they even get time off to do what they want. If I'm being honest, I'm not sure how to take all this in.
Could it be that things were simply harsher in Calaglia compared to everywhere else?
It was the same in Cislodia, too. Our buildings and clothing were equipped to handle the cold, but that was the only difference. Working the floodlights was a form of punishment, so we didn't really get rewarded for anything that we did.
Yeah, you could be assigned to fix food or make daily necessities too, but when all was said and done, most of that stuff went to the Renans. There wasn't much in the way of compensation for any of that, so I'd say that Cislodia and Calaglia were both pretty awful.
And Elda Menancia really is unusual.
To say the least. Hell, I might even go so far as to call it crazy. But the fact remains, Danans aren't free here.
Yeah, no matter how happy they look, they're still slaves.
I don't even know what to think right now. This is all way too much to deal with. It's giving me a headache. So that was Lord Dohalim, huh? He sure is something. Definitely not like the other lords we've met up until now.
At first, he sounded like just some snobby royal, but he immediately shut down Shion's surprise attack. He's tougher than he looks.
Definitely. After all, he's a lord for a reason.
The food was pretty damn good, too.
Why are you two complimenting him? You just said it yourself, Alpin. He's a Renan Lord.
Yeah, but he didn't act hostile towards us.
You're reading him wrong. He's acting indifferent. He's attempting to keep some distance between himself and everyone else. It's obvious.
What are we going to do then? Vicent seems to be legit peaceful. Are we just gonna do as he says and leave things be?
I'm not entirely sure. For now, I think it would be best for us to rest at the inn and think about our options.
Welcome, fair travelers. Lord Dohalim's retainer told us to expect you. It is an honor for you to stay with us. Please, make yourselves comfortable.
This is better than I expected.
Hmm?
The room. It's nice.
Huh? Oh, yeah. It is pretty nice.
You okay, La? You're a million miles away.
Nah, it's weird. I felt strange ever since we arrived here. Can't seem to shake it. Maybe it's something about this place.
You're just tired. I'm feeling pretty sluggish myself.
You too?
Seriously, you two? A word to the wise, our work here is far from over. Get yourselves together.
Sorry, but I need to call it a day. Let's meet back here tomorrow morning and see where things go from there. Sound good?
Sure, but keep an eye out for anything strange, okay? We still don't know how safe this place really is. Are you two feeling any better?
Yeah, a good night's sleep seems to have done the trick.
I wonder why we felt so out of it. You think it might have been because of all the food we ate?
You don't think they slipped something into our food, do you? That must be it.
If they were making an attempt on our lives, we'd know it by now. Though, on the other hand, they could be warning us off.
Come to think of it, you didn't eat anything at the meal, Rinwell. Aren't you starving?
Oh, I made myself something later.
You missed out. That was some mighty fancy grub they served yesterday.
What? And give the enemy a chance to poison me too? Are you crazy?
What's the big deal? Shion ate it too, remember? And we both tried the same stuff.
Well, maybe they laced it with poison that's only harmful to Danins, hmm?
That's enough, Rinwell.
A cat? Where'd it come from?
There's something on its collar. Hold on a sec.
I think it's trying to lead us somewhere.
I'm gonna follow it.
Hey! Where do you think you're going?
Stay close. We're gonna lose it.
What's gotten into you, Law?
This might be the lead we've been waiting for.
Seriously?
Yeah. Some people train animals to act as messengers. They don't attract attention, see?
And you think that someone might be using that cat? To reach out and send us a message or something?
I could be wrong, but it's possible.
I'm impressed. I would never have thought of that.
I should know. We used to use them in Cyslodia.
She's...
So, that black cat, do you think it works for someone?
I'm sure it does. It wouldn't try to lead us around like that if somebody didn't train it to.
I wouldn't know. I've never had one myself. If I did, it'd probably try to eat poor Hoodle.
I wonder who they are, though. I doubt this is Dohalim's work.
Yeah, he has no reason to do this. Although we can't rule out that it might be one of his lackeys either.
You think one of his subordinates is up to something?
That Dohalim guy is a pretty unusual character for a Renin, let alone for a lord. It's hard for me to imagine that they all agree with what he's doing. Maybe one of them plucked up the courage to go rogue.
Well, let's head further in. I'd like to figure out at least one of the mysteries of this place.
Where do you think it's trying to lead us?
Who knows? We should hurry. We don't want to lose it.
Whoever came up with this is pretty damn clever.
Yeah, it just looks like an ordinary cute cat.
We lost sight of the cat.
After the chase it's led us on, there's gotta be something up ahead.
Let's go farther in.
I get that underground forests aren't exactly something you see every day, but I really could have done without any Zeugles running around.
You said it. I get the city up top surrounded by castle walls, but now I won't be able to sleep easy knowing they're lurking underneath.
You have nothing to fear. Zeugles work for the Renans. There might be strays out here, but the other Zeugles won't let them get close.
Using Zeugles to keep watch over their own kind, huh? That would explain why we're not seeing any guards.
Yeah, which makes it that much easier for someone to hide around here, too.
Ah! Sorry, Shion. My foot slipped. Are you all right?
I should be asking you. What am I saying? Of course you're okay. It's easy to forget sometimes. If anybody else had been in your place, they'd be howling right about now.
Huh? Oh, right. You mean your thorns. Yeah, I'm, no worse for wear over here. Again, sorry for brushing you like that without warning.
Well, just be careful. Hey, Alphen?
Hmm?
Forget it. It's nothing. I'm sorry to bother you.
Oh, okay.
What's with those two? This'll be a delicious piece of cake! Eat this! Eternal Annihilation! Is it in the sky? Annihilation!
This one's gonna be tough.
It's over! In here! Dragon
Swarm!
Annihilation!
Swallow Blade! Here I come!
Well, we're on the home stretch now.
Don't take your eyes off the prize.
I'm quite aware without you reminding me. Get toasty!
Burn strike!
Those bombs of yours are amazing!
Who needs a gun when you can send them flying? This ends now!
Consider yourself finished!
See you continue on in that vein.
Yes, my lady?
Now! Something you wanted to say?
This should make for some good weapon crafting material. The reason the trees around here are so big is because of astral energy, right?
It's possible, but give them enough time and trees can get pretty big on their own without any extra help.
We should think about eating soon.
Really? I'm not all that hungry myself.
Don't make me say it again.
Yeah, good idea.
Out of our way!
Dragon Form! Talon Hurricane! I'll smash you!
Glacial Spear!
You're mine! Dragon Form! Burn it hell!
Freeze Laser! Now!
Still!
This ends now!
Consider yourself finished!
With your flames and my technique?
We're stronger together than we are apart.
Go no further!
Dragon Form!
This'll come in handy. Whatever you do, just stay away from the spore. Lightning Orb! Up and at 'em, let's go! I'm on a roll! Clear! Let's go! I think I'm getting stronger.
It's over!
Get on in there with the others!
I'm Dragon Form!
Wait, they may look cute and stuff, but they're vicious!
Dragon Form!
Showtime!
We got flyers!
I've got this way trained marksman handler!
Dragon Form!
Rage
All yours!
Dragon Shout! In here!
You're mine!
Laser get on there! Here's the
Dragon Form!
Dragon Blazer!
Take this! This one's all
Raging
mine!
Cascade!
My turn!
Dragon Shout!
We'll escape!
Steering Flame! Do it! Reload!
I'm practically unstoppable.
Go no further!
Dragon Form!
Raging Cascade!
You're mine!
Fury! Burning!
You're mine!
In here! Get on in there with the others! Water! Clear my car!
Blow away!
Here's Raging Cascade!
You're finished!
Freeze Laser!
Total devastation! Do it!
I won't rest until I'm the best I can be.
Still striving to be on par with the Lord?
You simply can't be too strong when battle is a part of your everyday.
Careful, we don't want to fall here.
Yeah, I doubt anyone would hear if we even called for help.
I don't think people flattened into pancakes can call for help.
No choice!
Here's evil!
Dragon Shout!
Fred!
It's
Sleep now.
Be careful, everyone. This one isn't normal.
Do it! Freeze! What you get, Toasty!
Burn strike!
Right, next one.
Already on.
Do it! Astral energy!
Say no more.
Take it!
My turn.
Eat this! It's over!
Strike!
Well, looky here.
Hey, new equipment! There.
This'll be a delicious piece of cake.
Annihilation!
Lightning Ray!
Eternal devastation!
Lightning condemned!
Strike!
Dragon Blade!
Take this!
Flame of
Burning Crush!
Erasure Spear! Pierce evil!
You're mine!
Wind astral
This
energy!
one's all mine! Crush!
Retreat!
Take this!
So those are Dan and Astral Arts.
This should make for some good weapon crafting material. An opponent like this should be easy.
Raging Cascade! Iron Flame! You got company! I'll be saving this one!
Eat this!
You're mine!
You're mine!
Alright! It's your time!
Strike!
Seal!
Eternal
Fear and
devastation!
Get out of my will! Lightning
Take this!
condemned!
Not
Where
ready!
are you going?
We're cleaning out.
Let me take the risk!
Well, someone's feeling lively. Lightning Orb!
Not a chance!
Raging Cascade!
Rip it! You're
Watch
finished!
this! Dance now! Air thrust!
We managed to pull through.
Little help!
I'm on it! Damn it!
Now you see what I can do!
That
frickin' does it!
Eternal devastation! This one's all mine!
Water, hear my call!
Now!
Chill!
This ends now!
Consider yourself finished!
See you continue on in that vein.
Yes, my lady?
Something you wanted to
Now!
say?
Burn!
Burning cut!
Seems about right to me.
me!
You're finished! I'm on! Cover the caster!
I'm on!
Marksman handles it.
Next!
These little ones are hardly worth our
Turn the
time.
tables, less talking, more pummeling.
Now! Cut them apart to your heart's content.
Thunderblade! Here I go! Crumble! Now!
Pieces! Check out these biceps. Pretty glorious, right?
Why are guys so obsessed with their muscles?
Because it's on. Armor won't save you.
In here!
Eternal devastation!
Mega Raging Cascade! By the power of now!
Burn!
Now!
River!
Astral Energy!
Say no more!
Well done! Here we go!
You all on! Eternal devastation!
Demon's Descent! Flashing Fang!
I can feel my power growing! What's this doing here?
Hey, look at that enemy! It's...
Brace yourselves! This one's tough!
Raging Cascade!
Eternal devastation! Come one, come all!
Here!
I owe you one!
Confiscated!
Crush!
Glacial Spear!
Eternal devastation! Do it! Drop off! Look sharp! Lightning Tiger Blade!
See that?
That training's paying off!
Magic and Ram!
Start away!
Do it! Astral Energy!
Say no more! Now! Take this!
Searing
You're
Flame!
finished!
Reload!
Crush!
Take
Eternal devastation!
We're only getting started!
Do it! We did it!
Thunder
My
Field!
turn!
Annihilation!
Like we're gonna lose to Small Fry.
The design of this equipment is really interesting.
You must really like it, Alphen.
Everywhere you look, it's nothing but green, green, and more green.
Just like Calaglia. Rocks, rocks, and more rocks.
And
Right, here goes! This comes!
this one's mine!
Eternal devastation!
Lightning Orb! Get in the way! Air
You're
throw!
finished!
Cover the caster! Here's
Here I come! It's over!
Astral Arts?
That's my key to it!
Devastation! River! Shut it!
Astral Energy!
Say no more! Shot!
Well done!
Take this! You picked the wrong fight! Your side! Crush!
Do it!
Eternal River!
Astral Energy!
Say no more!
You sure showed them!
All in a day's work.
What do you say we check back in on the ranch?
I'm impressed how well balanced this thing is.
It's crazy. I've never seen anything like these plants before. It's like they're an invasive species. Not that I'm surprised. Calaglia's all dry and Cyslodia is...
Watch out!
The hell? Is that a Zoogle?
That thing is huge! Everyone, be careful!
Why can't these dumb plants just keep to themselves?
Less whining and more fighting, thanks.
Yeah, I got you.
Watch! The enemy is over there.
Try harder! Dragon Form!
Air thrust! Sighted!
Try harder! Not a chance!
Assailant in the wind!
Dragon Form!
Watch this!
You're finished!
Damn it! I can't get close enough to hit the main body!
Let's start by taking out the tentacles.
You're finished!
Air
You're
thrust!
mine!
Glacial
You're finished!
Spear! Pierce evil!
You're
Dance in
mine!
the wind! Breeze lancer!
Luna Rondo!
This'll come in handy.
We got the advantage!
These little
Good.
ones are hardly
Just
worth our
have to make sure
time.
we...
Less talking, more pummeling.
Cut them apart to your heart's content.
Luna Rondo!
Pierce evil! Dance in the wind! Seal!
Take this! Glimmer Dragon! Luna Rondo!
Dance in the wind!
Luna Rondo!
Air thrust! Glacial Spear! Pierce evil! Air
Take
thrust!
this!
Breeze
Through
lancer!
escape!
Dance in the
Through
wind!
escape!
Glacial Spear!
Luna
Air
Rondo!
evil!
We did it! Not a chance! More Zuko's?
Keep calm and take them down! I'm only getting started! Leave the enemy's arcs to me!
Well, someone seems in tip-top form.
Nothing new about that.
And still as humble as ever. I'm almost impressed.
My praise coming from you.
I said almost. Do they not teach you to say thank you, Indiana?
Not to a Renin, they don't.
I can carve through armor!
This one's mine!
Whirlwind Snap!
My astral energy!
You made quick work of them.
Want me to pick up your slack then?
Just pointing it out.
Dragon Form!
I'm on it.
Come on,
Water.
Here I go! Glacial Spear! Pierce evil! You are in tip-top shape!
As soon as I'm done here, come help out.
How could a girl ever say no?
Luna Rondo!
Will this help?
This one's all mine!
I'm sorry to be a father.
We've all got enough on our plate.
Yes, ma'am.
Raging Cascade!
You're finished!
Dragon Shell!
Ignite!
Healing Circle! Dance in the wind! Air thrust!
Luna Rondo!
Photon Flash! Raging Cascade!
He's in. Attack time.
Through escape!
Dragon Shell! Take it! I'm only getting started!
Lightning Tiger Blade!
Everyone okay?
I'm starting to get that it's a trap feeling again, guys.
We'll just pray you're wrong. Hey, there's that cat.
Looks like it's not done leading us yet.
Nice one, Alphen.
Yeah, there's more where that came from.
I hate camping out.
Should we really be lighting a campfire in the middle of a forest?
You scared of starting a fire? As long as we put it out thoroughly afterwards, we'll be fine. Really, it's a good thing to have a fire here. It'll keep the Zoogles away.
Have you both forgotten what we've come out here to do?
I'll let them relax, Shion. It's good to unwind every now and again.
If you say so.
This is perfect! I'll have everybody's mouths watering when they see this.
Rinwa, mind if we chat a little?
Hootle, let me know if you sense anything. Another day, another Gald.